One of the reasons we're here on Saturday night, the head of boxing for our exclusive broadcast partner, Sky Sports, Adam Smith.
Thanks, Eddie. I love this city. It's a fight city. I grew up watching John Conte, and there's been so many wonderful, wonderful boxers over the years. It's terrific to be back here, and it's amazing to have this fight card on. It's a real fight fans show. Top to bottom, utter quality. We go live on the air with Natasha Jonas. I've known Natasha for a long time. She's a great advocate for women's boxing. It's wonderful having her as a professional now, and she is going to light up the show right at the start at 7 o'clock on Saturday night. We've got Anthony Fowler's fight, Jay Byrne. It's a great matchup. That follows on afterwards. It's pick'em time, you know, 4 cracking matches, 50-50 fights throughout the card. As Eddie said, there's needle, there's spice, there's a rematch, there's controversy, there's people taking chances, you know. Tom Farrell going in, Hara Davis coming back from that defeat, you know. It's brave decisions in this. Great to see Stewie Hall here. I know he wanted that rematch against Paul Butler. He said, "Can you get me that?" I said, "I can't. It's up to Eddie to do that." Eddie's made it happen. Paul Butler against Stuart Hall in a rematch. It was such a good fight last time, so close. Who's going to have the last say? Rocky Fielding, huge respect to Rocky for what he's done over the last couple of years to come back from adversity, to be here against David Brophy, again another really good fighter. It's another 50-50 fight. You know, you put Tom Stalker and Masha Dodd, what a character Masha Dodd is, you know, always giving value for money. I think it's a really, really good show, possibly the best we've had as a trade card in a long, long time. You think you've got Manchester next week with Crawler Burns, then we're in London with Next Gen, we've got Belfast and Ryan Burnett, and a month today, AJ Pulev. That's not getting into November, Eddie, and all the stuff we've got to look forward to. But let's enjoy Saturday night. Fight Fans Night Saturday. I, for one, am going to love it, and I hope you do too.
Thank you, Adam. Jay, let's start with you. Again, boxed Felix Cash, boxed Josh Kelly as well. Now you're in the Lions Den against Anthony Fowler, looking well and excited ahead of another matchroom show on Saturday night.
Yeah, looking forward to it. Took the fight again. We just looked at it and said, yeah, we'll take the fight. We've been in with Felix Cash, been in with Josh Kelly, and just feel it's a big step up. I respect Anthony for what he's done, and I look forward to sharing the ring with him on Saturday.
Obviously scheduled to box in Belfast as well on October the 21st. Of course, the aim is to win the fight on Saturday, but also to survive the distance, and Anthony is a fierce puncher, as we know.
Yeah, he seems to tell everybody he punches very hard, so we'll see Saturday. I've seen a few of his shots. I also seen him struggle to put a journeyman away in 4 rounds, and a journeyman was calling him on in the 3rd round, I think it was as well. So we'll see Saturday how strong he is and how big he hits.
Anthony, Jay's got plenty of respect for you, but on the other hand, you can't punch and you struggle to get to journey. So again, big night for you on Saturday night. I guess it means a lot for you boxing in your home city. Just about composing yourself and how keen you are to get back in the ring and deliver on Saturday.
Last year, I was on the floor 3 times. I can remember. I say it would have been you the most.
You can still call me on though, saying, come on.
He still went down 3 times. Didn't reach the last bell, but he saw. Made calm down. You're both getting calm down. I'm going to say, I'm excited. It's been 12 weeks. It's been very, very hard. Give me life for boxing. It's been my dream since I was an 11-year-old kid. I used to sit there and use all that. I'm jealous of the professional boxers wanting to be there. So I'm here now, living the dream. And on Saturday night, I'm going to be the first one to stop this fella. I'm going to see what the powers about, because I don't just say stuff, I deliver. I'm a Commonwealth gold medalist, a world bronze medalist, European bronze medalist. You don't fluke that. I've boxed at a high level, and I've beat them kids, and I'm not kids out better than him, so that's what happened Saturday night.
Thank you very much. Didn't expect any needle in that one. It's only a 6 round, but lovely. Start as we mean to go on. Natasha, probably not much needle from you, but again, I know how important it was for you to box in Liverpool and your professional debut in the city on Saturday night after a strong win in Newcastle. I know you're excited.
Yeah, it's always good to box at home. It's been a long time since. It's always half a month. it's been a long time since I've boxed in our city, so you know, to get it's not my debut, but to get a bout under my belt and get U12 behind me is what I wanted to do all along. So it'd be nice.
Saw you at the public workout on Monday, looking really sharp on the pads with Joe Gallagher as well. Feel like you're really blended into the pro game now and excited for Saturday.
Yeah, you know, there's still a lot of things that I need to learn, and with every bout I'll learn something new. But yeah, I feel like I'm a part of the team. I feel like I'm on my way, I'm well on my way, and I just want to show what skills I've got on Saturday night.
Look forward to seeing you box in Liverpool for the first time. David Brophy, a big fight for you, and you know, you mixed it, of course, jumped into the deep end with George Groves, went out to Australia as the underdog, and ended up stopping Zach Dunn for the Commonwealth title. It was a massive win for your career. And knowing you and knowing how dedicated you are to the sport of boxing, to become British champion on Saturday night would be a huge deal.
Yeah, it would be. It's a great show to be involved in. Liverpool's a good city for its boxing, so first of all, it's great to be a part of this show. Yeah, it was good to win the last time, and it's a good fight to win this time. None but respect for Rocky, you know, he's a good champion, but at this stage of our careers, we both need to meet to progress forward, so it's got all the ingredients for a good fight, and it's what I'm further looking forward to, and I'm confident.
You shared a lot around sparring as well. You take confidence, I know sparring, but obviously both of you seem to take confidence from those spars.
Yeah, well, sparring is sparring. I mean, Rocky's been good enough to come up. He was my last spar actually before I went to Australia. So you take whatever you want at the spars, but it's always different in a fight, you know what I mean? So, but he's good enough to, he was always helping me. But it's what I'm looking forward to Saturday to get the smaller gloves on.
Rocky, again another test for you. A fight you can really get your teeth into this time, and one that I've seen in your training you seem to be really looking forward to.
Yeah, definitely. Been training with Jamie Moore the last 10 weeks, so things have gone good, feeling refreshed and working on some good things with Jamie. So, as I said, we've done rounds before. It's a good fight, it's going for a good win, but I feel Saturday I've got to shine Saturday and do what I've been doing the last 10 weeks and put into progress on Saturday.
Been around British level for a while, obviously suffered a defeat to come back with some strong wins. Do you feel like this is the fight to draw a line under that level now and move on?
Yeah, definitely. You know, say defeat to Callum and then I boxed with Mersey and Rada. I just felt a bit stale and a bit, you know, I don't know, just times were out and things, so we've gone back to drawing board and, as I say, refreshed up now with Jamie and things are looking well and back to feeling good and happy and refreshed, as I said, so I'm looking forward to Saturday night now.
Can't wait for that fight. British and Commonwealth Super Middleweight Championships on the line. The WBA International Super Lightweight Championship. O'Hara Davis, welcome back to the Lions Den, like you were in Scotland. You seem to enjoy this. Must win for you on Saturday night.
Tom Farrell's a bum. I'm really looking forward to our fight on Saturday. I've been watching it and there's nothing about it really. My last fight I made a lot of mistakes in that training camp. It's all about fixing up on those mistakes. I've learned a lot from that fight and that will never happen to me ever again. Tom Farrell's not lasting any more than 3 rounds in this fight. I said to my coach, if this fight goes past round 6, what future have I got in this game? Tom Farrell's a complete bum. I'm wearing this fight purse on my wrist. You know, I wear your fight purse on my wrist. And you're nothing but a bum. And, you know, I hope you've worked hard. I'm telling you, your training camp has been a complete waste. It's come 3 days time, 2 days time, right? 2 days time, you're getting your ass whooped.
Finally, O'Hara, do you feel the pressure on Saturday night? I mean, I saw an article on Sky, Derry Matthews says a loss on Saturday would be the end of your career.
There ain't no pressure because losing's not even coming into my mind.
Don't lose,
Losing's not even coming into my mind. You know, I just feel like it's a walk in the park. I'm going to do what I've done 15 times before. This ain't the first time I've been to Liverpool. I beat Christopher Truman in here when he called me out over social media. I whooped his ass in Liverpool, and then the Derry Matthews fight happened. I won that fight, and you know, this is going to be my third time, but this fight has not gone past 3 rounds, so you know, pretty better than 3 or earlier.
Tom, big step up for you again.
Also, sorry, last thing, you said earlier, Eddie, I'm not really happy because you said something that kind of offended me at the start of this. You said that this is a 50-50 fight. You got 3 50-50 fights on the show. This fight is not a 50-50 fight. This is a 97-3 fight. The only way this bum is going to win this fight
if you quit
is if something goes wrong, but ain't nothing going to go wrong on the fight night. So we sold about 800 tickets, I heard. Hope you're getting paid good for it, because you sold a lot of tickets, but that's 800 people coming to see him get beaten. Stop talking, you poor man.
Tom, again, massive support from the city. Everybody pretty much desperate to see you beat O'Hara Davis on Saturday night.
Not only everyone from the city, I think everyone from the country, probably loads of people from the world want me to smash this nugget at it. Can anyone understand them? Listen, you can't go around calling yourself a warrior, calling other people bums when you turn your back. Or you're just a good fighter, you cannot turn your back and walk away and call other people bums. So
this guy is not even worthy enough
put it like
to have your name in the same sentences, man. He's not worthy enough to be in the same boxing ring.
You can just about string a sentence together yourself.
It's cost about £5. That what you've got on your wrist cost you about £5, probably how much you get paid.
Listen,
you bum. Stop talking, you bum.
Himself on a big pedestal and he's putting himself right all day.
All you are is a ticket seller. You ain't nothing but a guy that can sell tickets. You're a bum. Stop talking. Just turn up on Saturday night. Just finished. Fool. Idiot.
You staying down here tonight or you going home? You shit out. Just scared to hang around. Have a nice journey back up tomorrow as well, you know. But
you and all your fans are all bums and you're idiots.
We'll just get back to the fight for 1 second.
You don't belong in the same ring as me.
Alright, 1 second.
But I will be on Saturday night. You got a shot,
You idiot.
Tom.
You fought 13 bums. 13 bums against 13 bums. You had the life and death with that Chris Alloway.
You beat the 40.
What the fuck can this guy do to me?
1 second.
Fucking cunt.
Talking about the fight, it's a big fight for you, it's a tough fight. I know how you prepare, how your team would have prepared you. It's a big opportunity for your career as well.
yeah, don't get me wrong, this is a massive test for me. Someone on him, please. Let me speak, boy. Right, this is a massive test for me, big step up. Yeah, he's a puncher, but other than that, he doesn't bring nothing much to the table. I've trained, I've had 10 solid weeks of hard training, and I'm ready for this fight. You know, as we've seen in his last fight, you know, I don't need to go over what he done. He knows deep down in his mind, he bottled it. So he's going to be going into this fight in exactly the same time. He's going to be shitting himself again, and he'll be looking for a way out. I'm telling you.
Thank you, Tom. We look forward to that one.
For this fight, to be honest, honestly, for this fight, I ain't even trained. I ain't even had a camp. I ain't even had a camp. This guy is going to be so easy. I ain't even trained. I trained about 2 weeks. I sparred 4 rounds the first week. The next week I sparred about 6 rounds. That's all I need. This fight ain't gone past round 6. I ain't even trained. It was what do I do? It's going to be the easiest fight I ever had. It's going to be the easiest fight. Tom Farrell is the equivalent of a journeyman for me. You ain't know about a journeyman that can sell tickets.
Okay.
You ain't know about the tickets and the journeyman.
We can send Mike.
You and all your fans.
Mike, have you got a hand, Mike? Because we've got a problem with this mic here. Is this sabotage by you? It's like Conor McGregor stuff. Okay, right. We're going to leave that fight there. Okay? No, O'Hara, stop. 1 second.
I can't wait for this fight. I plan to be humble, but
Take your hat off.
now I can't wait for this fight. Just wait till my block connects in your chin.
Okay. Right.
Round 3 or earlier, round 1, 2 or 3.
Anthony,
I'm predicting round 2.
okay. O'Hara.
You bum.
Okay. Tom Stalker. welcome. You've got the seat next to O'Hara Davis for this one. A big fight for you, Tom. I know you're very, very confident. Obviously, we've seen the build-up, we've seen the social media. It's a fight that you can't see anything but a Tom Stalker victory on Saturday night.
It's been a bit of banter back and forth on the Twitter and social media, but it's all done now. I'm ready to win impressively on Saturday night. If you want to stand and fight, I think I'm a better fighter than that. I've watched them that much, right, recently, and I just think he doesn't bring nothing to the table for me. But I haven't disrespected, I've trained hard for the fight, and I'm just very confident that I'm going to win, easy.
The general consensus from the fans in this fight is that if you could have potentially outboxed Masha, but if it comes down to a fight, Masha wins. You don't feel that way?
If I stood there and fought with him, I'd outfight him. You know what I mean? I swear, he means like he's been fitness freak, he's very, very lazy. He makes lines and that, I swear, you'll see Saturday night what's going to happen. The bookies have got me 11 to 8. Please put your money on me because you're going to win some money Saturday night, simple as that.
It's your first major title, is it a must win for Tom Stalker on Saturday?
Every fight's a must win, but for me, yeah, it is a must win. I'm saying like it's a must win. I'm very, very, very confident. That's it.
Masha, bow selector.
We've got.
Is that on, Anthony? Well, we're going to use this mic instead. It's a bit crackly. We need to make sure.
Gonna need that.
We need to make sure you get your lyrics.
Check. Craig David. Yes, we're on.
Okay. We know you laugh and joke, but I have the feeling this young man has got into your skin, and you've got the bit between your teeth going into Saturday night. This is a must-win fight for Masha Dog.
Yeah, I've definitely got the bit between my teeth, but my skin's thick, mate. Believe me, he ain't under my skin. It's just the fact that he's a good kid. It's a good step up.
Step down at the first press conference where you were speaking.
Well, you're a GB boxer, you know, so we can't take the facts away, you know what I mean? But that's if I let you box. So it's not a boxing match, it's a fight. That's why it's called live fight night. So, I've trained hard, and I think with the things he said, it's made it even more spicy for me in training. The sacrifices have gone even greater, which, he said in one of his interviews, he doesn't need boxing is only a small part of his life. Well, my missus can back me up on this. Boxing is my life, my whole life. I live for it, I breathe for it, that's all I've got. Without boxing, this is what made me who the person I am today. So without boxing, I've got nowhere to go. So I've put everything on this, I'll give everything to beat him. However I beat him, I will beat him.
Does that desire and attitude, when it gets tough in the fight and it goes into the trenches, is that what you think is going to pull you through on Saturday night? Do you rely on your ability to fight?
I rely on many things, dedication, sacrifice, attitude, confidence, everything. I've got a great team around me, great family, friends. It all falls into place tonight. So I'm confident that I know he's a great boxer, and he thinks that I can't box, but he'll get a shot that I can box as well. So
do you have to turn this into a fight on Saturday night?
Probably more or less, yeah.
You can't fight it. You can't fight.
What is it at that side of the table? What's in the water? We all try and box because when you box, the fight's easy. But sometimes you can't box, sometimes you've got to fight. So I'll try and box, and if I can't box, I'll fight.
Come at me then, the way you think you're going to come at me, and I'll stop you. That's what will happen.
You can't fight your way out of a wet paper bag, let's be honest, Tom. You punch like a girl. You know what I mean? You're a flimsy piece of kit. You're like one of them Argos wardrobe that you buy and put up yourself, and then when you walk past it nearly falls over.
You see,
I've got one at home and I'm named it Tom. Believe me. You're a trying little wins you made, you've got the fight through wins and you haven't got it through hard work, how I got here. I've got it through hard work, beating lads who are good kids.
Hang on a minute, alright. I've been beat twice by Jack Hatton and Craig Evans, right?
Good kids.
So would you be Jack Hatton? Would you be Jack Hatton?
I wouldn't be Jack Hatton, no.
Who've you boxed up? Who've you boxed?
You don't know until you fight them. But at the end of the day, I've beaten who I'm at to beat to get to where I'm at.
You're getting it Saturday night.
We will see, mate. We will see. Mum, it's nice to see you found your voice anyway, girl. Make sure you bring your nappy and your little dummy after the way and your little tap. Shut up, you little girl. Or your little Asian baby, whatever you are.
This is going to be a good fight, but 100% I'm winning this fight.
And that's another thing you're doing as well. You're backtracking everything you've said. You got the fight through whinging like a little girl. You give it all the big I am at the press conference, and then as the fight dawns on us, there's the occasions getting closer. You're like a little mouse on Monday. I said to you, look here, you've had your hair cut about time. You've got the fringe out your face, and you muttered, you've done that.
You will lift my hands, you won't be dead nice.
I approached you, spoke to you, and you backed off like a little pussy. You little girl.
He's been saying again, why is he being dead nice to me and all that? Mate, listen,
yeah, you know what, you couldn't handle it either, you little girl.
Well, listen, let's use again Saturday night, won't we?
Okay. I want a quick prediction on this one. Tom Stalker, we know you can back yourself for the win. Do you stop Mashadon?
If he comes at me the way he thinks he's going to come at me, I will stop Mashadon. Telling you straight now, yeah. But he won't. I know he'll do this again. He'll start on the back foot the way he does. He's got that fucking jab, man. Whatever he fucking does, I'm prepared for whatever he does. I'm winning this fight no matter what. Whether it's by points, fucking KO, anything.
Stop trying to talk like a scouser, Tom, because the scousers can't even understand you. Talk like where you're from, no, mate. Come
Do you stop Tom Stalker on Saturday night? Do you end this inside the distance?
No chance.
Do you know what? If it was to stop him, I would probably hold him up and just keep laughing. You know what I mean? It's going to be a great fight, and I hope it goes to 12 rounds, and it's going to be a brutal battle, because that's what I prepare for, and that's what I want, yeah.
Okay, right.